If you like the show and you like to keep us around, why not support us at patreon.com/Geekykeys. For as little as $1 or more a month, you can get access to things like early episodes and much, much more. Simply go to patreon.com/Geekykeys and click on Become a Patron. That's patreon.com/Geekykeys. This episode of the Geekykeys Podcast Show is sponsored by Audible.com. Audible is the leading provider of digital audiobooks with over 180,000 audiobooks and more to choose from. Audible has a free app for your iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, and Windows Phone. So get your free 30-day trial membership at www.thescifipodcast.com and just click on the Audible banner. That's www.thescifipodcast.com. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 11 of the Geekykeys Podcast Show. Yes, we got some great news coming up for you today. Would you like to hear? Of course you do. In our science news, NASA accepting applications for a new class of astronauts, and that actually started on the 14th of December. Yes, and the European Space Agency confirms the James Webb Space Telescope to launch in October 2018. In our tech news, Malvertising is the next step in cyber crime. And in our Gadget of the Week, we'll be talking about the 5 coolest gadgets of 2015. In our movies we can't wait to see, vote for your best movies of 2015, and that is from MTV.com. So I'll see you straight after this. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's jump straight into our science news for this episode. NASA accepting applications for a new class of astronauts, and that started on December 14. Yes, NASA recently voted the best place to work at is accepting applications for a new class of astronauts for the first time since 2011, and will continue to do so until February 18th, 2016. Yes, now for the last 15 years, humans have been living continuously aboard the orbiting laboratory, which is the International Space Station, expanding scientific knowledge and demonstrating new technologies. Now, future crew members that qualify for this will definitely continue this work. Now, to conceive consideration, you must meet the minimum requirements by the closing date, which is February 18, 2016. And yes, and basically I'm going to be putting the links on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as in the show notes, and you can go and check if you meet the requirements. That is on the nasa.gov website, as well as on usajobs.gov. So if you've got big dreams and you want to travel to space, see what it's like on the International Space Station, why don't you go and take a look if you meet the requirements? But very, very, very cool. Now, our next story in our science news for this episode, the European Space Agency confirms the James Webb Space Telescope to launch on the Ariane 5 rocket. Yes, this is very good news. If you guys don't know what the James Webb Space Telescope is, this is basically the replacement for Hubble. Now, there was some speculation whether the program was going to be cancelled, whether it was going to go on, but it's good to know that it will definitely go on. Now, the next great space observatory took a step closer this week when the European Space Agency signed the contract with Ariane Space that will see the James Webb Space Telescope launched on the Ariane 5 rocket from the Europe's spaceport on October 2018. Now, the telescope's wide range of targets include detecting the first galaxies in the universe and following their evolution over cosmic time, witnessing the birth of new stars and their planetary systems, and of course, studying planets in our own solar system and around other nearby stars. So very, very good news for that. But if you want to go and read a little bit further, please check the link on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as in the show notes. but it's very, very good to know. Alright, shall we move on to our tech news? Something a little bit more alarming. Malvertising is the next step in cyber crime. Now, this is on Mashable.com's website, and they got a video explaining exactly what malvertising is and how these criminals are using it to basically hack into your system and getting the valuable data that you don't want to make public. Now, nearly 1 million pieces of malware were created every day in 2014 alone, making the risk of cybercrime one of the biggest issues threatening our online safety. So if you're asking the question, what is malware and how cybercriminals are using it unbeknownst to us through so-called malvertising, definitely go and check this one out, and then you can start making choices on how to protect yourself from that. But yeah, that's very, very alarming. But yeah. Let's move on to our Gadget of the Week section. We're talking about the 5 coolest gadgets of 2015. Now, if you want to go and check out the article, it's on frequentgadget.com. But like I said, I'll be posting all the links on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as in the show notes for you to go and check out. Now, if you can't live without your gadgets, then you should check out this list of 2015's top gadgets. Now, they got everything there from the Sensoria smart sock. Yes, a smart sock. Very weird. I did not know about that one either. And they even got the Razer OS VR, which, as you know, is virtual goggles. So definitely go and check that one out. If you're a bit of a geek about your gadgets, go see how you stack up next to the best gadgets of 2015. Yes, now moving on to our movies we can't wait to see. It is your turn to pick the best movies of 2015. Alright, now this is on MTV.com's website. MTV is giving you the chance to give them your pick and vote from a list of 25 incredible films that hit theaters in 2015. Alright, now currently at number 1 that I saw today is The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. At number 2, Inside Out, which is an animated film. And at number 3, Jurassic World. So if you don't feel comfortable with that order, why don't you go and vote for your best movies of 2015? Just follow the link on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as in the show notes, and you can go and do so. So yes, MTV is giving you a chance to vote for your favorite movie of the year. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. That is the end of the episode for this episode 11. So yeah, please subscribe to the show. Please check out everything we put online on our Twitter and Facebook page. Give us a follow. And then check us out on iTunes as well as soundcloud.com/geekykeys. And thank you so much for tuning in.